Y'all ready for this? Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Have you ever heard someone talking about how a movie or show or something has style over substance, or vice versa? I've always wondered, why not both? Surely a show can have both style and substance, whatever meaning those words have in whatever limited context they were being used in. Here's a show that has both. Cowboy Bebop. It's about a group of jaded space bounty hunters who all have long, complex histories that have varyingly small levels of impact on their current day-to-day lives. They're just getting by, living day-to-day, job to job. This group of bounty hunters is one of the most iconic ensembles in anime, and for good reason. They're brought to life with some of the most distinct and memorable character designs ever. All act so very differently from each other that you'd never think they'd get along, and yet they make for a tight-knit group of rogues. You've got Spike, the cool guy who gets by on cigarettes and sarcasm. Faye, who really can't take any more of this crap, but at least she might get paid. Ed will not stop smiling. Jesus, her glee is infectious. And then there's the dog. Oh, and then there's this guy too. Strangely enough, despite these guys being the main characters, they're not always actually the main characters of any given episode. And some of them aren't even in some episodes. This is an episodic series. Any given episode story is more likely to be about its own set of characters and their stories than that of our main cast. Maybe there'll be a story about a thief couple, maybe a story about an actual cowboy. Most episodes are about these one-off characters, stories in which our main characters are just bit players. The main cast shuffles in and out of the lives of others, sometimes leaving an impact and sometimes not. These characters who have mostly already had their stories play out can only contribute to the stories of others, and that's what keeps Cowboy Bebop fresh. When you pop on a new episode, you don't know what you're going to get. Someone might have some trouble, maybe the crew of the Bebop will help them or contribute to the trouble, or maybe they just don't care. At the end of the day, the lives of these other characters, indeed life in general, will go on with or without the crew. They, and everyone, all of us, are just bit players in someone else's story. Wow, that sounded depressing. Let's lighten this place up. This show may have somber themes, but most episodes are far from a somber time. In fact, it's usually pretty upbeat. The characters are all super expressive, which, while being entertaining, also goes a long way toward grounding their characters, because while they can all make the funny faces, they never make a funny face that character wouldn't make. Spike's got no shortage of quips and 2-bit wisdom to spout off at a moment's notice. And another thing, space battles. Need I say more? Also, about the dub, yeah, that's pretty good. So that's Cowboy Bebop. It's fun and somber, cool and mellow. It oozes style and is not lacking in substance. But hey, you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Thanks for watching day 26 of 31 Days of Anime 2017. My god, this thing has a lot of typos. Today was number 6 on this list, Cowboy Bebop. Join me tomorrow for number 5, my newest obsession. Thanks again for watching, and until then,